Okay, so guys, what happened last time?
Hello everyone, by the way.
Hello.
What? No, it's recording, not streaming. Chill.
Oh no, I'm just saying hello to everyone who's listening to the recording.
We got given our mission. That was it.
Yeah, we spoke to Zanor, General Zanor.
No, close.
Thanos.
Close, but not quite. Zorak, General Zorak, in the town
Zorak.
of Bumog. You met him in the Lazy Highwayman Inn to discuss a mission, a very important mission. And what was that mission?
To
Find the gem of the hammer.
Up here!
Exactly.
In a cave.
In the mountains.
Oh yeah, we're all religious nut jobs, aren't we? I forgot that.
Indeed. And why?
Because God.
So it'll end the war against the elves.
That's
Well,
right.
it would allow us into the woods, which will because we need to go and kill or capture the leader of the elves.
Whose name was?
Well,
That guy.
Oh shit!
I always like saying it backwards, but just give me a minute. Well,
Oh wow.
is it Ninthalor?
No, that's his
No.
that's his father.
All right.
I don't remember that.
Elven Prince.
Oh, shit. It's very important if you want to capture him. So if you don't remember, you don't remember.
Wait, this guy died. No, wait.
No, he doesn't die. He's in the forest. That's when we should go get him.
No, I know you. Yeah. No, I can't remember his name. Sorry.
His name is.
the elves evil?
We can get.
whether the elves are evil or they're just.
Why don't you ask the
bad
question
guys.
again? If you want to ask someone that question.
I will.
The guys, the Dragon Prince's name, who is assumed still alive in the Elven Forest, is Mirrodin.
Mirrodin.
And you are on a mission to capture him eventually. But in the meantime, you're, posing as an adventuring group.
And we
Going
came
through-
into a town where people are going missing, and we went to it led us to a graveyard.
Hold on. What is the name of the town, Pete?
Durzel.
Oh, well done. It's a few to choose from, but you got it. And then, so you went in. Some people were going missing. You went into a blacksmith. The blacksmith.
Graveyard.
What?
Graveyard.
Gun.
Yeah, all right. Chill out. You went to a blacksmith whose name was Daka. And his daughter had gone missing. You went in there. You inspected the room. The only thing
That was Whacker.
that was Waka. The only thing
Dust.
you
Found
saw
dust.
was
Found dust.
what?
Dust.
Yeah,
Lots of
all
dust.
right. Fucking hell. Yes, you found dust like in some portions of it, which was a bit strange.
Yep. Very strange.
And then you went to a
How
graveyard.
much speed are you on at the moment?
Yeah, it's really annoying. And then you went to a graveyard and searched around.
Yep.
And eventually, you found a.
Body.
No, you didn't.
A lack of body.
Oh, lack of body.
For fuck's sake. You found a grave that looked freshly dug up, and you were like, "What the fuck?"
Oh,
So
yeah.
you dug it up again.
Yeah.
Wish to
And
put
the guy
feet
was
back
like,
down.
"Oh, that's been there for like 250 years." And we were like, "Oh, well, that's strange because it's recently been dug up." So we dug it, and there was no body inside the coffin.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, are you high?
No.
So there, that's what happened. And I believe that is exactly where we left off, right outside of
Exactly.
that.
Yep, you're right. Exactly.
For fuck's sake. Okay, so yes, that's where we left off, and begin.
No one else is concerned. I'll take it.
And also, don't forget, Charlie, your hammer, whatever your weapon is on fire.
Oh yeah.
When that go out, or is that just going to
No,
happen
it
forever?
goes out when I choose it to go out.
Seriously,
Alright.
no one else is concerned about Pete. More than usual.
If I remember rightly, then you are also high.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. I just don't remember Pete being high.
You have taken the what do we call it, drug or thing, starflower.
Yes.
Can I do an investigation check to see if there's any signs of movement away, like tracks away from the grave?
Sure.
I'm also going to do that, but by tasting the ground.
You're going to taste the ground, okay. No, it doesn't appear that there's any tracks, or if there was any, it's disappeared by now.
I'm also going to check.
Are there any other graves that look like they are?
If you walk around, you may be able to find some.
Can I do that?
Sure.
Tra-la-la-la-la. Do I see any?
Oh my god, where are my dice? What the fuck? Oh, here they are. Yep. So you walk a few like minutes maybe down, just looking around graves, and you find another one which is looking, like it's been freshly beat down.
Is it the name on the gravestone? Is it female?
The name on the gravestone is William Kim.
Wallace. Oh.
I swore it was going to be Wallace.
No.
Okay, so it's not female. Can I usher some of the guards over?
Sure. So you call over to some of the guards, and they look down and go, "Oh, that's that's the kin boy. He died a few months ago."
So this is not likely to be connected. I mean,
Wait, one second. When did the bodies, the people start to hear him?
About a week ago. I believe that's what I said, or 2 weeks, 1 week, 2 weeks, something like that.
I'm just wondering, is there anyone who's died in the last few weeks that's been buried here?
No.
Who was the last person to be buried here?
They would say it was a orc by the name of Buka. He died around 3 weeks ago.
Any family or people you knew around the area?
He has family. If you want to look at his grave, it's over here, and he'll point you to it.
Is it mud? Is it turned up mud?
It's the same as the one that Elliot's just seen. That Tristan's just seen.
I think somebody can't let go of their loss. That's my opinion. I'm just throwing it out there to the group.
why? What makes you say that?
Well, if someone's recently lost a loved one, and we're suddenly seeing corpses come out of their holes, one could assume that maybe they're trying to regain the time with their loved one that they previously lost.
But we don't know if these bodies under these newly dug graves, apart from the one we just dug up, are missing as well. We don't know.
Dig up these graves to check to see if the bodies are in there.
We can do. I mean,
Nerd?
well, I mean, can we?
Nerd?
I mean, is that really? That's not a very respectable thing to do. I'm presuming.
I don't think the families would be very happy, says the captain of the guard, who you were talking to before.
I will give them all respects and rights after we rebury them when they're there. But you've got to admit there's something suspicious by the fact that the one body that we dug before, there's nothing there, and this is all recently turned soil as well. One can beg to assume.
Well, this isn't recent. This is the stuff that we put down, when he was buried.
Oh, so it's not. It doesn't look recently dug up.
That first grave, Van Lith, was of somebody who'd been there for a long while. We're not talking a few weeks. We're talking. I mean, that's suspicious in its own right, because anyone who was missing that person, would be long dead.
I mistook recently dug up. I thought we were talking recently dug up. Sorry, I'm out of character. I thought we were talking recently dug up as in, like, a few hours, not like weeks or months.
No. No, it's like there are none that look like dug up within the last few hours.
Oh, right, okay. Never mind them. Forget my trail of thought.
Okay. What does everyone else think? I mean, where do you think we should go from here?
Do you want to see if I can find a trail?
You can try. How do you intend to do that?
Dodge?
Mm-hmm.
Have I seen a mastiff?
Have you seen a...
Or a dog? Can I turn into
yeah.
a dog?
Yeah, plenty of times you've seen dogs before.
Right, can I turn into a dog and do
Sure.
some smelling?
So in front of your eyes, the gnome smiles at you, and then her body starts to morph and change, and she goes down on all fours and becomes a bull mastiff. Why not?
Cool.
Can I
Surely she'd be
say?
like a little chihuahua or something.
No, it's a little bull mastiff. Why not?
It's probably bigger than she was.
No, gnomes aren't that small, man. Not really.
Can I nod and smile in
Yeah,
approval?
pretty small, I suppose. Sorry.
Can I nod and smile in approval?
Fine, you can do that.
Can I sniff around the grave that we just dug up and see if I can find any trails?
Sure. Yeah. Give me because the dog has advantage on sniffing things. Give me an investigation with an advantage, please. 17.
Ooh.
In your dog-like form, you smell just basically rot everywhere. Rot and decay. If you sniff the ground, you can smell it like seeping through the earth. But nothing of that seems to like leave the graveyard. Nothing like there's no like wave of smell that like definitively points you in any direction.
Tracks.
Track-wise,
I mean, tracks from the grave that I don't recognise.
no, it looked like it was dug up like a while ago. Go on.
With the coffin,
Yeah,
is there anything inside the coffin?
no. Well, nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Can I just sniff around the graveyard, see if there's anything funny?
Tiddlywig, here, boy, here. Sniff directly into the coffin and see if you can pick up any sniff directly into the coffin and start sniffing around from the specific smells you get in the coffin.
And I take it you do that.
Yep.
Okay, so you pick up a smell, like a distinct rock human smell that you could probably, maybe go through the air and like sniff out.
Yeah. Okay. Can I start doing that, please?
Yeah, sure. So you start, you pick up the scent and you start following it. It's actually surprisingly a lot easier than you thought it would be, considering this is a
Found something. Follow that dog.
Considering it's like like the smell of corpse in a field of corpses.
Yeah.
And you start to leave the graveyard.
I follow.
Me too.
Yeah, so you start to leave the graveyard. What does everyone else do? I take it you'll follow.
You're all following.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everyone starts to like follow this dog, and this, pretty. It's like Scooby-Doo scene. And eventually, Tillywig, you would come across like what it looks to be like. It's quite a fancy house. This is a fairly big town, so there's a few of these in like a posher district of town. But it's like a nice house with a gate outside. 2 stories, maybe a little bit like a little tower thing on the side. Looks pretty fancy. And the guard would say to you guys, like, "Oh, this is the oh god, name. God damn it, name. Yeah, I can't remember her name. This is the Laureate Manor. This is the
A bit like Marriott.
Laureate. Marriott.
That's the last name of the lady we found in the grave.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
I remember.
Okay.
Does it go into the house or around the house or?
It seems to follow up the path and go into the house.
Can I suggest to the guards? It appears my friend here is indicating that we need to investigate this house.
Very well.
I say, good girl, and I can I stroke her behind the ears.
You get a nice warm feeling behind the ear.
This just got weird.
Yeah, it's got
I
super
give her a
strange.
good sort of pat on the back, and then can I walk towards her vagina, and then no, can I walk
Okay,
towards
so
the door?
you start walking to the rear end of the dog, and the dog's.
Can I turn around and bite?
I grip my hammer and say, "Careful, boy. There's laws against that kind of thing."
And I just turn back and wink.
I promptly leave the party.
At that point, I turn into.
Can I hold up a picture in my hand of a soldier bumming a dog? No, can I usher the soldiers the guards to come with me to the front door?
Sure. So they follow. It's fairly night. I think it was fairly light last time we left. It was around 10, 11 at night, I believe. And they rasp on the door. Some noises go on behind it.
What sort of noises?
Or just like clamoring of waking up and grabbing lanterns and things. And then a fairly middle-aged man comes to the door in night clothes and says yes. And he looks at all of you, like the whole party of 10 guards, one dog, and 5 very strange-looking people. And he says, "Yes, how can I help you?" And the captain of the guard, looks towards Tristian.
Good evening, sir. As you are probably well aware, there is a multiple disappearances in the town, and we are led to believe that there may be something suspicious on your property. May we have a look?
Yeah, fine.
By
Okay.
the way, I am Captain Christian.
you?
Captain Christian Storm, and I extend my hand.
Sure, he shakes it. His tiny man hand fills into your palm.
And
Hold on, no, you're human. Never mind, don't worry. Yeah, he's a normal sized man.
and we won't be long, but we will need to search your property.
So, yeah, fine. Come in. It's a bit strange. Well, I mean, I've got nothing to hide, so come in.
I've got nothing on, so come in.
Good.
He would then go wake up his wife.
Okay.
And beautiful young daughters.
No.
And one really rotting-looking one. She looks a bit pale.
Can I kind of sniff around and can I smell it again?
Yeah, so you start picking up the scent.
He's
This.
still a dog, sorry, I'm a bit confused.
Yeah, she's still a dog. Yeah.
I'm still a dog.
The scent seems to be everywhere. You'd start following it around, go one way, do like a loop, come back, go into like another room. You know, as these guys would all be talking and, you know, whatever. In the minute, which we'll do the talking in a minute, you would just be sniffing around. You'd come across all kinds of doors and stuff, like sniffing at them and be like, oh, the trail goes off this way as well. So it's basically all over. All over the floor, should we say.
Okay.
She says there's something under the floor.
It's in the floor.
It's in the walls.
I start like patting at the floor.
What's that?
It's in the walls.
Tristan stuck down a well.
It's in the walls.
Right here, boy.
Okay. Right.
Okay, so you have a while Tillywig is going around like a strange animal, you have a chance to speak to Mr. Laureate and Mrs. Laureate.
May we see the cellar below the house, please?
Yeah, absolutely fine.
Oh, thank you very much.
He's like, can I offer you anything? Food, drink, or you know?
No, not for me, thank you.
Some wine would be lovely.
Sure. And he's like, send his wife off to get some wine.
No. I don't drink on duty.
Any food? I mean,
Yes, sure. And you know,
Jeez.
go off and grab some stuff.
I'll go with his wife.
Sure. You follow his wife into like the kitchen area. We'll get to you. I'm worried.
Give me 20 minutes, all right?
We'll get to you. I'm worried. You split off. The man ushers Vanlith to the door. Door to the cellar. It's unlocked. It's a big, heavy wooden door with a brass handle. And you swing it open, and you can go down into the cellar if you wish.
Can I sniff at the door?
Sure, I'm going to come down there as well. You need some protection.
Sure, Tristan. What are you just falling down? Are you going to speak to the guy or
I'm gonna stay upstairs and speak to the guy and let the others go downstairs.
Yagov?
Get it?
Yeah? What?
She'll stay upstairs.
I'll step upstairs.
Cool.
Sorry, zoned out for a second.
That's
There.
cool. No worries.
I was just
forgot-
praying.
Yeah, that's cool. Doing meditation and shit. That's fine. Who should we go for? I'm so interested. Then, what the hell do you do?
Oh, I'll take it whatever I can carry.
Ooh.
She's
fat?
She's not really heavy, but
Yeah, that's fine. I literally, I will try and eat them out of house and home.
Ooh.
Just munchies, guys.
You can eat
Then
it or
has
what?
the
Can I
munchies.
go into the kitchen and start begging?
I want some salmon.
so right. So
Oh.
Tillywig, where are you going?
Can I just go and like? Can I smell chicken and go and grab some chicken?
So you smell some. You sell some food going
That's
on,
definitely
and
fish.
Can I just look at him?
That ain't chicken.
your
Sit and beg a bit.
your scent starts to fade away as you start smelling.
Not that funny.
Food happening. And you go away off to follow Then and and Mrs. Laureate. There's some food there. There's so much food there. It's quite a lot of food actually.
My tail start wagging.
What the hell is going on?
Charlie, shut up.
Oh, there's some really yeasty bread in here. Ooh.
Oh god. Terrible. Yeah, so there's loads of food and stuff in here. Then you can just start gorging. She's not going to stop you. You're like almost twice her size.
I should want to come back upstairs.
Hey, this is my
You are
party.
upstairs. I thought you were upstairs.
No, I'm downstairs. I'm in the cellar.
I'm upstairs.
Yeah, are you just? What are you with Tristian, right? So Gongar and Vanlith, you head down into the cellar. It's dark, really dark. You both have dark vision. You're fine. It seems to be fairly normal. There's a few barrels with some food. Yeah, there's a chest in the corner with a lock on it. There's chairs and tables and some dusty stuff, brooms. You know, it basically looks like it's used for storage. To be honest with you.
Vampire hideout.
Is Tillywig with us?
And we don't
Tillywig has
do
been
the rolls.
distracted by food. Sorry,
We don't need to do the rolls for seeing shit or anything.
you have dark vision up to 60 feet.
No, I mean what investigation rolls?
It depends if you want to look around, snoop around some more.
Yeah,
Oh,
go
yeah.
on, then I might as well just go for a roll.
Yeah, sure.
What is it under? I've got it. Investigation.
Nothing really of there's nothing really that you see of note. Not really. There's nothing really strange apart from the fact that it looks like it's been used recently. Not a lot, if you know what I mean.
Okay, cool. Well, in that case, I'll just head back upstairs. I tend to Van observe. It's pretty standard down there, buddy.
Pete, that's you. Pete. Pete,
He's
Pete,
died.
line.
He's had an
Pete,
aneurysm.
Pete, line.
Sorry, what was that? What?
Oh my
Where the
god!
fuck were you? You just
Sorry,
spaced out.
I'm trying to have tea. One sec.
Priorities.
Yeah, seriously, priorities right now. So like I spent my whole day planning this
sorry,
out.
I'm sorry. Back one sec.
Oh man. Come
Dude,
on,
I
Pete.
do not want to know what is happening right now.
Come on, Pete. I want to use my situational spell list.
Elliot has prepared. Middle class.
All right. For the meantime, then we'll
things.
go back to Tristian and Yagoth, who are stood upstairs talking to Mr. Laureate. What are you
Have I
saying to
been
him?
fed anything, by the way?
Sorry.
Have I been fed anything?
Oh yeah, they're feeding you like scraps of stuff.
Okay.
They're doing the classic,
I'll go-
throwing up in the air and you're catching it in your
Go
mouth.
downstairs then. I'll go downstairs.
Oh, so once you've got some food, you leave,
Yeah.
and then you'll walk past Tristian. You'll walk past Tristian and Yagoth as they're speaking to Mr. Laureate. Go.
Sir, I'm sorry about this intrusion so late at night.
Well, it's quite alright. I've heard the stories
Sorry,
of
guys,
people
I've got to have
disappearing.
tea real quick. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. Really sorry.
Why don't you just bring it with you?
Yeah, seriously.
Can
we'll
we
do
stop
this.
for a second? I'm a bit confused about what we're doing. I'm sorry if I've zoned out.
That's cool.
Can someone just update me why we're here?
You are currently in the house or manor of Mr. and Mrs. Laureate because Tillywig was in the graveyard, turned into a mastiff to start sniffing around.
Why were we in the graveyard?
You were in,
I missed. I kind of zoned out at the end of the last one.
No, it's because some people were going missing, and for some reason, someone literally said, "Go to the graveyard." I was like, "Okay." So you
Okay.
followed into the graveyard. You found a grave that was like 250 odd years old, but looked like it'd been dug up recently. And you eventually dug through and found a coffin that when you opened was empty.
Okay. All right,
and then
got
we
it.
got
Thank
to
you.
here.
Great. Thanks.
No
Sorry, guys.
problem. It's all right. So, Tristian and Yagoth, go. You speak to the guy. He says, "Quite
Hold
alright.
on.
That's fine."
He was just getting my glass because I banged my head and I couldn't reach it.
Retard. All right, let's go. Oh, sorry, what did you say?
He said, "That's quite all right. Anything to the people disappearing. It's been dreadful. If you can find the person who's doing it, or the person who's doing that'd be fantastic."
Well, yes, no, I mean that's the intention. I mean, the reason why we're here today is a potential connection to the appearances. We are still investigating any leads. We found something quite suspicious in the graveyard. Can I do a perception check when I mention the graveyard?
Insight for checking
Oh, insight.
human or people things. You say graveyard, and you look at him.
Yeah.
Into his soul. He's like, oh really? Oh what did you find?
Well, I'm sorry if this troubles you, but we've noticed one of your ancestors' graves has been dug up.
Oh really? Oh,
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Which one?
You know,
Guys.
say that about corpses?
Yeah,
Something.
that's a really weird thing to say, just meta.
Yeah,
What the
he
fuck,
would
mate?
he would really frown at you and be like, oh, okay, but then he'd just look back to
I like to
Tristan.
misquote stuff.
Yeah, but
Can't help
that
it.
was just fucked up.
So I really can't remember the first name, but Laureate, something Laureate. What's the name?
There should be many of my ancestors buried in the graveyard, but there's a.
Somewhere it's quite an ancient grave, and we believe it's been dug up in the last few weeks.
The captain of the guard would say it was Pearl, sir. And the guy would look, Pearl. Oh, that's my a late ancestor of mine. One of the founders of my family, really.
Well,
Why would anyone dig up a grave? He frowns and looks a bit confused.
Well, precisely. I mean, we're investigating any suspicious behaviour in the town, and I'm not insinuating that you are in any way connected with the disappearances, but you must admit that is quite unusual. Furthermore, we also followed a trail. My friend, the dog you've seen, has followed a trail from the coffin to your home, and the home is filled with the aroma of this, well, whatever. The smell is very, very similar here than it was in the coffin.
My, you would say, but that's that's awful. And then you would hear a as Tillywig, you would pick up as you were going down, obviously following the stench, which is pretty much everywhere, following it around. You would find that you come across a definite path, a definite trail where it's a lot stronger than everywhere else.
Can I say excuse me to the man and sort of walk past him and go and check out what's going on?
Sure, he'd follow. And Tillywig, with your beautifully colourless dark dog eyes, you would see that behind some of the barrels seems to be a trap door.
Ooh. Can I start kind of scraping at the barrels with my claws?
Sure, which Gongar and Vanlith would notice, obviously. So you've seen that Tillywig the dog is scratching at the barrels in this, off into the distance somewhere into the darkness.
Me Tilly dog.
Tilly dog.
As I'm a dog.
Gongar?
I thought I was downstairs.
Sorry?
I thought I was downstairs.
Did you not hear what I just said?
They are downstairs.
I'm downstairs, yeah.
Oh, right. Lead
Find
the
the
way,
barrels.
little doggy.
Yeah, so you
Can
find...
I take a look around the barrels then? And can I open them without smashing them?
Yeah, sure, you could do.
Okay, so I look to the man and say, I'm going to need to look in these barrels.
She's the Tilly dog is more scratching at this trap door.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's
So I
hidden
look to the
behind
guy,
hidden behind
and I'm
these
like,
barrels.
I'm going to need to open this.
He's
The
like,
owner of the house.
that's fine. Yeah, please carry on.
Can I
Can I kind of beckon the others over before I open this?
Sure. Then is still not there. And everyone else is there, so I assume they follow.
Can I ask the man to stand upstairs?
Yeah, sure. Do you want me to go get your friend, who seemed to have disappeared, into the kitchen?
That would be quite useful. Yes.
Okay, great. I'll go fetch him in a minute.
When he's upstairs, I'll ask the guys. I'm tempted to take these guys and distract them upstairs. I might want to question the children and the wife about this.
There's no children.
Oh, I thought you said there were. Oh, okay.
You said there were children.
All right. I'll ask him and his wife upstairs about anything. Do you need me to come with you, or do you think that's...
Well, I don't know what's going to be in here. It's up to you.
Well, actually, I might ask the guards to interrogate them, and then we can all go. Yeah.
Okay.
Is everyone happy with that? Nice. Can I speak to one of the guards?
Sure.